Sometimes I think a lot of our suffering comes from trying to control life too much. We try to control people, timing, future, and others' actions. We replay conversations in our mind. We overthink decisions. We try to predict everything before even it happens. And slowly, the mind becomes exhausted. Lately, I've been realizing that peace doesn't always come from controlling the life. Sometimes it comes from loosening our grips a bit. I think most of us don't try to control life because we are bad people. We are trying to control it because we are afraid. Afraid of uncertainty, afraid of rejection, afraid of pain, afraid of losing things. Control feels safe. When we know what's going to happen, the mind relaxes. But life doesn't really work that way. Life changes constantly. People change, plans change, feelings change, and no matter how much we think, plan, or prepare, there will always parts of life that we cannot fully control. And maybe that's one of the most difficult things to accept as a human being. Sometimes the more tightly we hold onto life, the more anxious we become, because the mind starts thinking, if I think enough, I might be able to stop the pain. Because the mind starts believing, if I think enough, I might prevent the pain. So we overthink. We replay scenarios and we search for certainty everywhere. But certainty never fully arrives. And eventually the mind starts to feel tired and exhausted from carrying all the things that it was never meant to carry or control. I've noticed that some of my calmest moments of life came from a position of acceptance. Not when the life was perfect, but when I stopped fighting the reality so much and I tried to do my best at the time that I had some options, even though those options, they were not great, but I've tried to work it out and see what would be the best next move for me. And I stopped trying to force answers immediately. I'm starting to believe that life has its own timing sometimes. Not in a dramatic or mysterious way, but in a quiet way. Some things fall apart because they were not meant to stay forever. Some delays teach us patience. Some painful moments change who we become. And sometimes the things we fear the most end up guiding us somewhere we needed to go. Maybe peace is not about controlling every part of life. Maybe peace is to learn how to trust life a bit more and have some faith into it. To stop treating every uncertain moment like an emergency. I don't think letting go means giving up. I think it means accepting that we are humans, that we cannot carry entire future in our minds every single day. Maybe we are allowed to slow down sometimes. Maybe we are allowed to not to have all the answers yet. And maybe life becomes lighter when we try and stop to control every step of it. So if life seems uncertain right now, it means you don't have to solve everything today. Maybe today is just about taking one honest step forward and allowing the rest to unfold with time. Some things in life start to make more sense when we stop forcing them. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.